Hello everyone, this is Joseph K. Welcome back to more Let's Play Tales of Arise. In the last part, we saved Thistlelim from disaster. And now we are... Oh, I'm surprised it actually let me connect to it over here. I thought I was going to have to plug in the, whatchamacallit to it and then do that. Didn't I fight you guys already? Why are you respawning?
Onward and upward.
The enemies must have respawned while I was busy, Yeah, they must have respawned while I was busy getting, going between episodes. I didn't know enemies could do that, like, that quick. I did rest up. I did rest up at the, campfire, so that would explain it. Not only did I rest up at the campfire, but I also got a skit at the campfire, too. That explains why they came back. So I don't really have a particular way about how I want to do this. What I want to do is, obviously when I come out to this junction, I'm going to come down here. And then we're going to return here. And then I think I'm going to go here and then come down here and come over here. And then we'll take care of this last section.
I'm practically unstoppable.
I would have liked to beat that battle a little bit quicker, but no. What do I have to do? Brush my teeth. Wow, I don't know where I got that from. What did I have to do? Blow my nose. You know what else I have to do? Fight some new enemies. The wild boobies.
Discourteous, aren't you?
It's a shame we don't have Shield. She'd be really good for this fight.
This one isn't normal.
You alright?
Yeah, I'll be okay. Eat dirt.
Sleep now.
Here I come.
I'll be saving this one.
Devastation.
I think the boobies can act. These wild boobies can do magic, so if they can, just keep an eye out on your screen and then use Ridwell.
Take this. Devastation.
So, I think I'm going to be making a video, if I haven't made it by the time this comes out, I think I'm going to be making a video of the top 10 best movies I've seen this year in no particular order, and the top 10 worst movies I've seen this year in no particular order.
Not in your dreams.
I wasn't trying to summon you, Ridwell. I hate that my directional pad buttons stick together sometimes.
Jolene.
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis.
Not a chance. Begin. Not so fast. Devastation. Epic. Eat this. Vapor storm. Plasma shock.
But if you had to take a guess,
Elucidate.
Lightning condemned.
what movies do you think are my favorite and my least favorite? I know if you haven't been watching me long, that's not really a fair question because you don't know me that well.
You're mine. It's over.
So let me tell you the type of movies I'm into. Horror movies, comedies, rom-coms,
Radiant Genesis.
dramas. Let me tell you the type of movies I'm not into.
Don't push
Action
yourself
movies.
too hard.
That's really it. I also don't mind musicals. I also don't mind getting icicle fangs. If I'm not mistaken, those are some of the Zoogle parts we need to upgrade our weapons more. I like the upgrade system in here for your weapons. However, I feel Tales of Grace's F did it a lot better. I think Tales of Grace's F has the best, like, leveling up for weapons. It kind of reminds me of... Oh, hey, look at this. We got an owl up here. Up here. Be very, very careful. Don't run up here. Walk slowly.
Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho.
Hmm? You're saying we should check the owl forest?
We should, but we can't.
My exploits are bearing fruit.
But I saw a grand total of 37 movies last year in theaters. 6 of them do not count. And that's because those 6 movies I saw were older movies that had come out years before. But I don't know if anybody is familiar with Nick DiGilio. If you're in the Chicagoland area, you are. Maybe. Or your parents are. But Nick DiGilio used to work at WGN Radio. And
there it is. That's our target.
I've been following him around, like on the socials or whatever, for a while. I used to listen to his show back when he was still on the radio. And then he does these screenings.
Go no further!
You're mine! First strike! This is Talon Hurricane! No further!
Ha! Got them both. But yeah, he does these movie screenings. Because he's been a film critic for 37 years.
In an instant! Impact claw!
Not 37. Almost 40. No, it'll be 40 years in October he's been a film critic.
Don't suffer in silence!
So he has a cinema club and he shows movies. And I remember when I used to listen to him on the radio.
Nonetheless. We have a long way yet to go.
I remember when I used to listen to him on the radio, I always wanted to go to one of his screenings. Unfortunately for me, I didn't have a means of getting there at the time. But what I do have a means of doing is fishing. If we had the ability to do this at the time, we could get fishing. So let's talk about what we have here.
Still not done fishing yet? Boring.
We have a Ganath
You need
bass,
patience
a
to
Ganath
fish.
Haros Piranha, a Ganath Haros Catfish, and a green pike. I'm going to go for the Ganath Haros Piranha. Ganath Haros
Now,
Piranha
where might those fish be?
is caught with the stick lure, which I think we actually have that. I don't remember where we got the stick lure from, but we have it.
Hey, what do you think about that?
Triangle
spot?
X.
Good idea. I'll go for that one. Yeah. Reel it in.
And like always, I will go ahead and put all the fish you can find here with what lures are best for them. Oops, I hit the wrong button. In most instances, unless you catch a boss fish, missing one prompt is not going to hurt your fishing outcome. Boss fish, however, you really can't afford to miss anything.
Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Guess it's important to stay calm.
All right, what do we got next? The Ganath Haros Catfish. I don't think this is a... It might be. Yeah, let's go for the Ganath Haros Catfish. No, let's go for the green pike.
Where should I cast my line?
I don't think that is... the rare fish. I think the other fish is actually the rare fish.
All right.
I think I will wait a little bit longer, at least until you're able to get pretty much all of the lures before I go for boss fish. So this is the last fish we're going to catch. As you saw, we got the prompt saying that we completed the mission, so let's
Looks
return
like I
back to
hooked a pretty
Thistle.
rare fish.
Wow, what an awesome fish you caught.
Nope, we're done.
With this, I can become even stronger.
All right. That wasn't too bad of a battle. Although I will say, I really do miss having Shion in my party.
Okay.
We took care of him. Hell yeah. Doing good.
Yes.
All right, Kisara.
Really?
Yeah, that's one way to look at it, Dohalim. Yeah.
Totally.
You know, just for once, I'd like them to do a Tales of game where the romance
Dudley,
isn't...
I'm going to look into some seasonal fishing spots.
By all means.
Leave the preparations to me as well. I'll bring the rods. Would you prefer your fish served grilled or raw?
I'll trust your judgment, Kisara.
What is it with the trope about characters in, like, anime-centric stuff not being able to truly express, like, if they're in love with each other? Just once I want a Tales of game that does that. I mean, come on, it's so obvious that Kisara and Dohalim are a couple, basically, or really close to being a couple. But let's rest up at the end real quick. I suppose I could have gone and, I suppose I could have gone ahead and,
Looks
rested up at
perfect
the
and
campfire,
tastes
but
just as
now we're good. All right. Now back to the Shinefall Woods. So I'm going to my next live wrestling event, not WWE, a local wrestling thing, RPW. I went last month with the people on the Table Ladders Chatters podcast. If you don't know what that is, you should definitely check out Tables Ladders Chatter. They are on Facebook and YouTube. They stream typically every Tuesday at 7 o'clock Central Time. I do recommend checking them out if you like wrestling. They are very knowledgeable. And it's funny as hell because sometimes they like argue with each other and cuss each other out and say some just dumb shit, and I love it.
Go no further.
You're mine.
Okay, I was going to cut this battle out, but we're over here learning new abilities and stuff. So I guess I could say what I wanted to say, what I was going to actually say when I got done with this battle.
I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this.
What I don't like is running into these boar. Damn, we just owned this enemy. Didn't stand a chance. I didn't even know Rinbo was on a freaking Mystic Art.
Shine, radiant light, and force of regeneration. This one keeps charging us.
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it. I'll leave it to you. Shine, radiant light, force of regeneration.
Gotta love how we killed the one boar with Kisara, then the other one charged us.
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Alright, now that we did all that, we actually want to just keep heading up this path.
Right, here goes. Free you of your power. A new melody.
Okay, fine. Gosh, we're gonna learn another ability. Don't believe? I keep trying to cut these battles out, but you keep wanting to learn new abilities.
I'll stop its charge.
Thanks, Kisara.
Eat dirt. Bestow thy mystic mercy.
You are not stopping anybody's charge right now, Kisara.
Take this. Devastation.
I'm ready.
Fluid elusive devastation. Rotating pile driver.
Far enough. Anything in armor is all mine.
Plasma shock. Stardust. Devastation. Shine. Radiant light. Force of regeneration. Regenerate. You're finished. Devastation. To the fray.
See, I didn't even want to talk in this battle because I ain't got nothing to say.
Elusive deity.
Lightning orb.
Oh, I was talking about least favorite and favorite movies. I don't remember if it was in this episode or the last episode.
Look sharp.
I will tell you my least favorite movie I saw all year. My least favorite movie I saw all year was In a Violent Nature. That was a boring piece of shit. Yeah, it had some cool kills, but it was stupid. It was so stupid and a waste of time. I regret going to see it, although I didn't spend money to see it.
A comfortable win.
On the contrary, I actually didn't pay to see that movie. My buddy Eric paid to take me to go see it. He's my cinephile friend. It's interesting going to see movies with him because we watch them in two different ways.
I'm practically
It's interesting how we watch movies differently because he's looking for, like, techniques, cinematography, scenarios, stories, and I'm also looking for, like, stories. Like, can you tell a compelling story? I recently saw Nosferatu, and I liked it. I won't say that I liked it as much as everybody else did, because I really didn't like it like everybody else. But I liked it good enough.
What's up?
Once we get to the mountain, the terrain won't be easy. We should rest up here before pressing on.
But what about Shion? She's waiting for us.
All the more reason to conserve our energy.
Huh?
It's not only the mountain. Hard though that may be, it's a pittance compared to what follows. Namely Volron. We wear ourselves out now, or worse still, get injured. We might as well show up gift-wrapped. Right, Kisara?
That's right. Besides, Alphen still hasn't fully recuperated yet.
I'm fine. Don't stop on my account.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, it's me who wants to take a rest for a while. Does that suit you better?
A little bit.
And wouldn't you know it? Conveniently, there is a campfire just on the other side. And you automatically get put in a campfire, and you automatically get a skip.
So, Alphen, 300 years, huh? Care to share the secret to such a long and healthy life?
I wish I knew. Once I left Lenegis, the next thing I remember is waking up in Calaglia. Everything in between is a blank.
You mean there are still gaps in your memory?
I've heard of starships with devices that can stave off imminent death by putting their passenger into a deep sleep. They're usually only intended as a temporary solution, until proper treatment for an ailment or injury can be obtained.
You think he might have been asleep in that starship for 300 years? But why? What would be the point?
Might this Naori have had a hand in it?
What do you mean?
If she's Renin like you say she is, she would have understood how to operate the starship better than yourself.
You're saying she deliberately put me to sleep for 300 years?
Dohalim, that's a bit of a leap.
Forgive me, I spoke out of turn. I'm merely thinking aloud, that's all. Shion and the maiden Naori. After 300 years, it's not unreasonable to suspect they may be related. Shion is nearly the perfect image of her, yes? She also just so happens to be connected to you.
Except Naori's breasts are bigger.
Is it merely a coincidence?
Like I've told you a million times already, I wouldn't know.
Calm down,
if you're
Alfred.
absolutely certain that it couldn't have been Naori, then I guess I must have been mistaken. Complicated machinery can sometimes break down or have failures. Sorry for being presumptuous.
Hold on a sec. Alphen, you said the mask was to placate you, right? To keep your guilt and rage in check? And you were wearing it the whole time you were asleep, right?
I guess I must have been.
So that's 300 years you were wearing it. It's just a hunch, but do you think that the mask might be...
The reason he lost all his memories?
All but a select few strong ones, so deeply ingrained in his psyche that he saw them in the form of dreams. It's not completely out of the question.
In which case, maybe it was the mask numbing his sense of pain, too.
It's certainly possible. As for how, I wouldn't know, but the dampening effect on his psyche could have manifested itself physically as well.
I'm sorry for snapping at you back there. It's thanks to you that I feel like that we're finally getting somewhere with all this.
No apologies necessary. Reading others' feelings has never been my strong suit.
So he finally admits it.
I really hope Shion's okay.
I get why you're concerned. But if you don't rest when you can, you're going to regret it.
Yeah.
She's right. We need our rest to conserve our strength.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, you two.
No problem. We'll save Shion. I know we will.
We're not going to be any good to Shion if we end up freaking dying and passing out. I don't think I can
You should
talk
get
to
some
anybody
shut-eye.
else. No, you can't. It's Shion. She is still alive. Why is she dressed like that? Aww.
Alone. I'm all alone.
Why did they have subtitles there?
Let's go. We don't want to keep Shion waiting.
I always hear you muttering to yourself whenever we're in battle. So, just what are you saying?
Why do you want to know? Does it bother you or something?
Not really. It's just the way you talk is sometimes kind of creepy. So I was wondering if you vent your frustration through your magic. Are you yelling, "You stupid jerk," or something like that to pump yourself up?
What? No, that's not what's happening during my incantations. I'm just focused, so I match my tone to fit the mood of whatever I'm trying to invoke.
Invoke?
How do I put it? Basically, the elemental astral energy behind each art, I guess.
Astral energy? Hold on, are you saying you can talk to astral energy?
Not exactly. But if I put emotion into what I say, it's easier for me to properly cast my arts. That makes sense?
Kind of. Okay, so if you can talk to astral energy, then you can ask it to, like, predict the weather or find secret treasure?
Wait, you don't really think that, do you?
Or you can ask it to send down lightning to where there's bad guys lurking and...
May lightning condemn those who bear false. Thunderblade!
What are you doing? Who's fighting with that?
I just asked the astral energy to send down lightning where there were annoying boys.
I love it when she does that.
I don't know what to do. Things can't go on like this.
What do you mean?
Ah! Oh, it's you, Rinwell.
You were talking about me, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. I've just been thinking about some things.
Really? How unusual.
Like what?
Cut it
What are you
out.
thinking about?
I'm being serious here.
Sorry.
I was thinking about... You know how I used to work for Ganabelt back when I was in Cyslodia?
Yeah, of course. You were brought in after the Snake Eyes killed your friends, right? I mean, you had to.
Right. I used to have nightmares about it when I fell asleep. But lately that's been happening a lot less. I don't know how to feel about that.
That's a good thing, isn't it? You should be happy.
Yeah, but... I did a lot of terrible things back then. And I'm scared I'm starting to forget what I did.
Okay, so let me just get all of this straight. You think you'll forget everything if you stop having those nightmares? Why?
Because... You know me. I'm freaking stupid.
But it sure doesn't sound to me like you've forgotten.
Oh, yeah. But still.
I don't think those nightmares going away means you've forgotten. Maybe it's a sign that you've come to terms with what you did.
Come to terms? You mean like Alphen with his past? You think that's what's happening?
Yeah, I do. You're pretty amazing, Law.
Aww.
I am?
Yeah. Not all of us have figured out how to accept our pasts. Least of all, me.
Rinwell.
Those two are absolutely cute together. Look, I don't really do like ships, quote unquote ships. I don't really care about ships. But if I did, I would absolutely pair off Law and Rinwell. But just how rough is this terrain we're going to have to climb or cross? And are we going to find out about Xion? Well, not next time. But we will find out about the terrain next time on Let's Play Tales of Arise. This is Joseph K. signing out. Y'all have a great day and keep it real. Later.